looking for some raw loot. Check the safes up at USEC. Maybe the Tarkov director's office if it's open. Hopefully it is. And we're gonna go from there. Really hope that we see something, but we shall find out, I suppose. It's kind of the first time that I'm actually looking for like the safes and your level loot on customs. Usually let's be honest, customs is mostly missions. You don't really run customs for loot, but unless you're pretty amazing at the game. If you're a Chad, you know. I'm only level 26, but I think I got to 26 by really grinding, like a lot. So let's check Tarkov Home. See if that's even unlocked yet. Oh, wow. Sure. It's not locked. Unlocked. I'm surprised nobody came in to Tarkov Home. Try out old gas, I suppose. We got the stashes right under here. 2 of them. Always lose sight of it. Literally every time. I will say it does help to have your graphics lower. For sure. The other one I know for a fact is right over here. Nice. Nice. Like some. Cool, whatever. Can sell it. Really bothering me that I can't get this open. Oops. Car kit, not bad. Duct tape, nice. This is worth quite a bit of money. Scav. So up behind this building over here, this is Ruaf. Behind here, is the unknown key, just for a mission for gear, I believe, in this dead body. Check this, because before I have found level 6 armor. Found level 6 armor, basically on accident. I wasn't even looking to check it. That's Crack House. Get a lot of PMC there. Fortress. On the other side of this building is the fuel truck, where the infamous fuel tanker is. Get the key. My pocket watch. Old gas is on the other side of the railroad tracks down there. This is kind of no man's land. This is where you kind of want to be, I guess you could say. There's definitely better places to be. If you're a scav boss will kill you, depending on your scav rating, obviously. Inside Fortress is a big shot for medical. There's this medical crate, medical supply crate, so tons of medical items can spawn in here. You got a weapons box. Another weapon crate. As a lot of you probably know, this game is literally all about Tetris. If you're really good at Tetris, you're going to be really good at Tarkov inventory management. Definitely take vodka anytime you see it. People don't search this because they don't think it's searchable. Right, we got Helix, and jackets. Always search jackets. Keys. Keys. There is one more box. Other side here. Yeah, I just heard somebody. But we are full, so we're gonna leave. Mainly that's what your scav is. Scav in, try to get as much loot as you possibly can, get out. For the most part, that would be true. Hit your stashes. You can find them. So just because this was open doesn't always mean it's totally empty. Always. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. Again, we came from basically over there. This is the railroad. If you go too far that way, you get shot in the face. Old gas is over here. Fortress is right there. Customs is like way over there. On the other side of this wall is another stash. got dropped right there, so that's unfortunate. I always take backpacks, just because, well, you never know when you need a backpack. That's worth it. Just this shit we're gonna get rid of. Put the pillbox in there. Take his bag. Yeah, rig's pretty useless, but looks like this is a player scav, so check the pockets. Okay, that's old gas station. If the green light's on your PMC, you can use that extract if you have it. This is the giving tree. Anything in the game can spawn right here. Literally. Anything in the game. Med bag right here, when you're looking for your Soleoas. Good spot, you can find one. Back in this corner. And we're out. Didn't even have to fire a shot. So yeah, that's like a typical decent scav run. We got some good loot. 2 new guns for free. 2 backpacks. And some good loot to sell. I set my stash up. Okay, I have the cheater stash. I have the the high level stash. But I set mine up. I put all my sell stuff down here. Stuff that I know I'm not going to use right now. I don't usually sell medical items, except morphine. I don't really use the morphine, usually. Good. Show you what I do with these in a minute. Weapon parts I normally sell because you can. It sounds stupid, but you can buy them. As long as you're not trying to min-max everything, you can just buy them. Always make sure you take the knife. I usually keep the balaclavas. I keep these magazines because the VPO is nice. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, so I keep everything down here. With the backpacks, I literally put all my backpacks inside each other. It's a pain in the ass, but but it works. Sometimes it does that, and I'm not entirely sure why. It's almost as if it's acting like there's no room. When in fact, there is a ton of room. Pillbox. Pillbox out. MBSS. Put the MBSS in the MBSS. Put this. You can't put a pillbox inside of a pillbox. I think it has something to do with the pillbox specifically. But anyway, that's what I do. I put my backpacks inside my backpacks. I put my armor around this area. I will show you what I do. It's going to cringe a lot of people out. But after a scav run and I got all my stuff to sell, once I sell it all, I will show you exactly what I do. I'll go trading. I go therapist, skier, ragman. Usually, or a Jaeger if there's a knife. But I start with therapist. She gives you the most for like things like this. Obviously meds, but also stash stuff. So there's 36k. I like to sell him weapon parts. the weapon parts that I can, I'll sell to him. And Ragman, I sell the armor and things like that. 72 grand, see? Look at that. I just go to Jaeger. And there's definitely ways that you can min-max. You can, they're gonna say, oh, you put that there, you shouldn't have done that, you should have sold that on Flea. I don't get a whole ton of time to play, so I'm just doing it the easiest way I know how. Okay, so because my stash is like this right now, this I auto sort everything. Drag my box right there again, and just like semi try to line things up a little bit. That's how I do it. Keep my guns all organized in here and ready. So now when I go into a match, it's easy for me to find everything. My meds, everything's all set up. Pretty simple. Right now, we are going to go into Shoreline. First, going to get a silencer for this. Wonder type traders, 30k. Click modding. It'll always put the piece that you took off in your thing for some reason. It always does that. Put it there. Mechanic. Sell to him. Buy some BT ammo or BP, whichever one I can get. BP. Be one of those. Okay. So just need a helmet. This is like a go-to for like a low income, something to put on your head. If you want to do barter trades and you're level 15, you just right click, filter it by item, and it will bring up the flea market. So 2 of these is only 25 grand. And this is a decent helmet for 25k. $25k, that's pretty good. Not the best helmet. It's definitely not the best. It's not bad. I'm just now realizing there's still stuff that I have not examined. Again, for 4 diaries, right? The barters are normally cheaper, normally, depending on what item you're trying to get. Like, here's an AK-74UN, 35k if you want to buy it. Or 2 horses, that's 24. And a D cleaner is 11, so 35. Or you can buy it for 35. So for this instance, it's really not necessarily worth it. If you had one of these, obviously then it would be worth it. But I find it's cheaper for like small items. Like 6 grand. Bolts right now are going for like 30, 40. So check the barters for sure though. And make sure you check them. We're gonna run into Shoreline, but that will be